Hello again, everyone. This is the inspector back with you for another shave. Little delay in this. I wanted to do this a little like a day or so earlier, but unfortunately, my wife is back in a hospital, so dealing with some issues. So little delay in that. Sorry, but hey, this is a positive note. My 300th video, and next week we're gonna do a little something in celebration for that. Have maybe around 510 subscribers. Hope you're one of them, and if you have and been commenting, thank you very much. Hopefully you'll keep doing it, and yeah, so it's a good thing. Okay, May 2020 is when I made my first one. Here we are. Okay, so what are we going to do for the shave? Moving on. For a soap or cream, sometimes doing Etsy thing, you don't know how it's going to turn out. Okay, but I saw this, I took advantage of it, and there was a little sale happening. But this is Bellaroma. And it is sea salt and coconut milk shave cream. So we're going to try this. Hopefully it'll work. Okay. If it doesn't, we'll have a backup plan, but I'm hoping that this will lather up and give us a decent shave. You don't know with the brands that, are not, I've never seen this on video before or anything else. So, and there's tons of products like this stuff on Etsy, but yeah, nice little plastic packaging there. You can repurpose that or recycle after it's done. So yeah, so that's that. We have this in our Shave Nation Indestructible, and this is the big one. I have the cream on the sides, so we'll agitate from the sides and then work it in with the nubs. Okay, $60 Shave Nation. They have a number of these that are currently in stock. If you want them, I suggest you get them now because they will run out. They'll be out of stock, okay? I just ordered the palm bowl with the nubs in here, and that's about $35. Indestructible, as Geo would put it, okay? For a brush, the Hoffman's The Crate, okay, and Hoffman Shaving Company. This is like a sort of like a fan knot, I guess you call it, right? It's very soft, relatively low loft, but very soft. I think this is going to be fine. We are going to be using some Parasso Pre-Shave. This is the blue vitamin E version. It smells great. Yeah. That's my favorite scent in the Parasso product, so we'll be using that. And for a razor, I haven't done like a vintage shave, too many vintage razors lately. I think I did the black tip. I think I didn't I don't know if I put that on video. I don't think so lately. But I have a bunch. Guys, some of you, I'll just say, who tried vintage and they may be too mild for you, that's fine. But if you like the way they shave, even though they're mild and you like them, keep them. Okay, if they're a good example, I could see if you want to upgrade to a better, better looking one, or it's mechanically better, whatever. I understand that, but don't give away your vintages just because. Hold on to them, because I've made the mistake of selling it and buying it again. I did that and I said, no more, I'm keeping everything. But I found this on eBay. It looked pretty good condition. So what is it? It's the Wilkinson Sword Sticky. And basically, it's a twist to open. I have a second use Parker stainless blade in here, twist to open. And this part of the handle is actually a resin that appears or supposedly gets sticky. It has decent tack to it as it is dry, so we'll see what happens when it gets wet. But yeah, so the guy offered, he wanted like $20 for shipping, and I'm like, no way. even it's from Hungary, 20 bucks for shipping, not going to do it. I said, you know, if you lower it down to like 8 bucks for shipping, I'll bid on it. So, you know, I promised and I bid on it, and I was the only one that bid on it. So I got it because it was previously listed. Another time it didn't sell. So I sort of knew I had something going on if I was able to get them down with the shipping. So basically this cost about 26 bucks. Pretty good example of it. These were produced from 1967 to I think 1976. Notoriously mild shaver. But yeah, so this is another vintage. And this is rather rare. So if you see one in good condition, I was told that always look for the underside of the plate because, you know, some could be cracked or whatever, but this is pretty good. So yeah, all right, enough of that. So we've set the stage. We'll wet the face, put the pre-shave on, do the lather, do the shave. I sort of want to do a head shave too because, you know, we're going on like 4 days with all this and it's time, okay? In between, I did a video for the razor company, which I will do from time to time. So if you want to see some of my videos, they're on there posted. I just had a recent one done, okay, and with mostly TRC products that I like to highlight when I do these things, do a talk and shave, get this out of my eye type of thing, okay, and we'll work this in. Perazzo's good, nice pre-shave, I like it, okay, this will not interfere with your lather, okay. And all right. And hopefully my phone won't go off because guess what? I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. So, all right. Let's hope it goes okay. I'm hoping. A little too eager, but to get it rolling. But I'll wet the brush, shake out most of the water, and it has this little, so I can grip it down here, and we'll work it in and see if this lathers, how it lathers, and we'll get to it. It's working into a paste. I'll just gradually add the water. You have to sort of gauge on, you know, how much water you need for each type of soap or cream. It does differ, guys, okay? So, all right. Yeah. Okay, it's there. I'm gonna add more water and see what happens. I want to keep it fairly hydrated. All right. And yeah, you hear some clanking going on. Sorry for that. All right, but it does a pretty good job of creating lather. We'll apply. And okay. The lather isn't particularly voluminous, I can tell you, but it's going on. There's clay in here too, I think. We'll see how it performs. Scent is light, but pretty pleasant. Okay. And if we need to, we can always put some more cream in the bowl. We may have to do that. It uses a little bit more cream than I usually put in, and I accounted for that. So we'll wet the blade here, and we'll get shaving first pass with the grain, and see how this is. Yeah, it's mild, but feels good so far. How can I describe the shave? It feels like sort of like a Gillette Tech in aggressiveness, okay? It's not that aggressive, but it feels pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Getting my hand, see how soapy it is down there? So, but the grip is good. I don't feel it quite sticky, but there's some grip to it. Okay, it's resin, so. Really anxious to get this growth off of my face because it's hard to deal with after a couple of days, guys. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about, so. Parker blade, nice and sharp, pretty darn smooth. Okay, so I bought like a 100 pack of them. I got plenty of blades, guys. Just trust me. Okay, we'll do the upper lip here. We'll go down and then come across on the bottom because those little pesky hairs that I have would be a good travel option. This one too. Although, you know what? If a razor as rare as this, you might want not to bring it just in case something happens to it. You're better off maybe getting something that's more common. If you like twist to opens, you can, many options. Feather Popular twist to open is a good travel option. There's many out there. Okay, so just okay, very nice and very nice shave. Mild but effective. You sort of want to put a sharp blade in here. Decent slickness here. And we'll see how much lather we have left. Okay. Well, we have just enough for a second pass here. Trying to dig it out from the bowl. All right, so, all right. We'll heat this up again against the grain. And you'll see Paul H uses this if you guys are familiar with Paul H. Paul Humphreys from England, or from Wales, I should say. From Wales. Been in that part of the country in 2018. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, so we're gonna go against the grain here. Some guys have problems with irritation down there. I usually don't. I may get a spot or two if I go too hard down there, but it's rare. It's rare that I get redness or irritation anywhere. You can see it's dissipating a little bit here, but not a huge deal for me, as long as there's some slickness there, and there is. So, you know, that's not huge. I know we like to see good optics, but go underneath and up for me. Okay, so I'm taking care of all my angles. on my beard, up the side here. And feels really good, pretty safe on the face here. Okay. Buff. And cross here, this side, and then out. Okay, it grows a couple of different directions. Yeah, as you can see, going over, I can't argue with the slickness on this soap or this cream because it's pretty good. I'll just finish up here. And okay. Nice. Very nice. The other side. You can see there's not no lather showing, but enough to get the job done, I think, here. Okay, so and that's really good. You know, that's good. I'll rinse off here. Oh, wow. And I'll just do a little touch up here, because there's slickness going on. All right. And I will go to the towel on the face. And very nice. Bellaroma, Etsy. Yeah, I didn't see a really voluminous lather, guys. But I'm going to add just a little bit more for my face shave. So, all right, so I'll rinse this off. My little scooper here. And we'll put the cap back on. And so this is that. We'll do the same for my pre-shave. Lay that to the side. Later on, we'll take the blade out, rinse it really well, dry it really well, and we'll be good to go for next time, whenever that may be. Okay. So we'll wet the head. Oh, I got to pick out my razor here. Here we go. My Save My Blade solution, preventing oxidation. We will go with the leaf here. we'll rinse it off and put that to the side. All right. Let's wet the head. Very nice. We'll add some Thayer's coconut mist to my face to finish off the face shave. Very good. Okay. Right into a face shave. We'll lather up some more cream for the head, some more water. Trying to get the sides agitated here. All right, we'll apply. Pretty good coverage here. I don't mind adding a little extra of anything because, you know, guys, you know, we got plenty, right? We're not hurting for cream or soap, most of us. And, all right, so I have the Perma-Sharp in here. This has been since mid-November. On and off use on this between my other razors for head shave. We'll go front to back. It still feels pretty good. It's really staying pretty sharp, guys. And now there's probably a lot to that, you know, oxidation of blades will definitely lower the life expectancy of your blades. Although I'm not too worried about on my half DE blades, but it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt to put it in the solution. I got plenty of those, but you know, for my disposables, mainly cart razors, disposables for my head shaving. That's the big thing. This is just you know, added benefit that I can put it with my blades. And you've seen me do my double-edged blades. I put it in the little container with the solution in there to help my DE blades. I'm going to see how that works. So, and yeah, so I have a decent amount of growth as I see it on my head today. I really like to do it every third day. You know, this is a day beyond that. No big deal, but okay. And the leaf rinses out beautifully. No clogging issues whatsoever. That's the great plus of a leaf razor. Okay, it's not going to clog up on you. Blades are farther apart than your normal cart. All right, so wouldn't worry about that. I'm gonna get the sides here because there could be some more. I'll go up the side. How's that? Okay, and we're good there. I'm gonna rinse this. At this point, yes, you can rinse if you want to. There's no hard and fast rule on it. It's up to you. I'm not going to. I'm just going to go straight through with it. I'm going to get an extra close shave. Front to back, my first pass. Back to front, my second. And that should take care of it. And I'm going to go across the back too. So I cover all bases, all angles of growth. That's key, guys. Knowing how your beard grows, and that determines how you shave. Everyone is different. So if you haven't learned that already, especially you new guys, you know, some of you have been shaving for a long time, but you know, it's sort of a different ball game when you get into this type of shaving, traditional shaving. Okay, so neck area is really important to me to get that clean, because that is problems right there. Okay, so we're gonna go with the left hand and go back to front, overlapping, of course. If you want to, yeah, you could feel back there. After you've done this a couple of hundred times, you don't have to do too much of that. And I'm sort of getting the last 5% out of this second pass. A lot of times I'll just do the one pass, but if I want to get extra close, I'll include the second pass like I'm doing now. And then I'll go across the back. Okay, so I'm doing the cross grain type of situation here. And, you know, to my surprise, there's just a touch there, but not much. Okay. On my neck, it grows every which way, as some of yours probably do too. All right, so here, this is what I would see how it comes out in the back. Rinse out, and it's perfectly clean because you see how far away those blades are, and then the space in between. You can see my hand, okay, in the back. So that tells you that you know it'll probably rinse pretty well. All right. Knowing that, what we're going to do is, next step is we're just gonna put this in the towel, dry off. I shook it out and we're just drying it off, and it goes back in the Save My Blade solution. And this is really, guys, I gotta tell you, doing a great job. Okay, now, just so you know, if especially if you guys have cart razors, and I'm just, what I'm doing here is I'm spacing everything out so that the razor is submerged, the blades in that solution. Okay, I'm gonna put the top back on. The other thing is, I'll show you what you can do is, as I've probably shown you before, you get a razor pit, or even this is, I forgot the name of it now, but it's on Amazon for less than 10. The razor pit costs more. You just shaving cream and just upward direction, okay, with, never against, but with the blade, and this is textured a tiny bit, realigns the blade like you're stropping. Some guys say it's a sharpener. I wouldn't say that. I think it's a realignment. It's like stropping a straight razor, okay? So that's another thing that you could do with your carts or disposables, along with the Save My Blade solution, all right? And if you're worried about the money issue, that should save you some dough. All right, we'll rinse the head. Ooh. Okay. That was an excellent head shave. I get this cream in my ears, guys. It bugs me to hell, but and you can put the Thayers on your head also. It's excellent for that also. Same thing as you do with your face. A little more on my face. Good stuff. All right, Thayers coconut. All right, guys, so there we have it. We have the Indestructible Bowl by Shave Nation. We have the Crate synthetic Hoffman shaving, pre-shave Parasso Blue, excellent. We had, we did the leaf for a head shave with the Perma-Sharp blades. Parker blade in here, second use. Wilkinson sword, sticky vintage. Okay, you can find probably, I think there's one on eBay right now. That's out of country. But, and then for the cream, we use the Bellaroma. I forgot the name of the company, but it's Bellaroma on Etsy. But not bad, pretty good stuff. I didn't know what to expect. Got a pretty darn good shave out of it. I'll look up the company, of course, and post it on my on the description. All right. So, guys, that's it, and we have to pick out what we can use as an aftershave because, you know, no Saturday goes undone. All right. We'll probably go with, you guys haven't tried this, Blue Barbershop by Razor Rock. Excellent. Anything blue aftershave, chances are I'm going to like. That's just, you know, Aqua Velva. It doesn't matter. Both versions, American and the European version in the big bottle, the Williams, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? So that's all we have today, guys. Thank you for joining me. Today is Saturday. See what happens Monday after I come home from work. Sometimes I like to do a shave, but we'll see how things are going. All right, but yeah, you want to stay tuned for next shave because I have some things to present to you and maybe a surprise. All right, guys. Until then, it's Saturday afternoon, maybe about 1:30. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good one. This is the Inspector. I'm out. Take care.